it's Jana and welcome to Pinch of Luck. Today we are going to make Mr. Pac-Man and Mrs. Pac-Man cakes. These are for both my kids' birthday party. We have a combined party because they're only 2 weeks apart, so poor things. All of the ingredients and tools we will be using will be down in the description below. So let's get lucky! I've already baked my cakes. My son Quentin wanted chocolate. So here is the chocolate we are going to make Pac-Man out of. I just did a 6-inch round, well, 2 6-inch rounds, so we can stack them. So I just used my chocolate recipe, which I will link right there. So if you want to make it from scratch, you can do that. If not, just use the box and follow the directions. Normally, the recipe would make 3 6-inch cakes. And what did I do with the other batter? I made mini cupcakes! These are gonna be the little pellets that Pac-Man eats. Nom 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 nom. I did cut out little paper plate circles to make it easier to transfer the cakes later, and you'll see what I'm talking about when the time comes. I'll put a link right there for my buttercream icing. I have already made it and colored it yellow. First, you wanna take your cake and level it off. So now we're just gonna stack our cake on top of that paper plate and then put our center filling in and stack the other cake on top, upside down, so it's nice and flat. Now we're gonna ice it and give it a good crumb coat so it will keep all those crummy bummies from the surface. Crumb coat's done. Let's throw this in the freezer for about 5 minutes just to let it set up. All right, now let's just put the top layer on. You just wanna get your icing on there and then smooth it out with your icing knife. Now the fun part. You can't forget to cut out his mouth. That was weird. His mouth is a triangle, so cut it like you were cutting a pizza, or let's just say a cake. So let's cut a slice of cake out, and that'll be his mouth. There's lunch. Now you just want to ice the inside of his mouth. We're going to use the paper towel trick to smooth him out. These are just Viva paper towels, that's very important. So you just want to take your paper towel and push it down on your cake and just move it around until it's all nice and smooth. There we go, he looks awesome. I'm so excited. Now, as you can imagine, we're going to do the exact same thing for Mrs. Pac-Man. So just set Mr. Pac-Man aside. Emma wanted a vanilla cake, so I made these vanilla 6-inch rounds, same as Pac-Man. So let's make this man a wife. Now that Mr. and Mrs. are all iced up, let's just set those aside and we are going to make the Pac Dots. I just melted down some white buttercream and we're just going to dip our cupcakes. That'll make it easy. And make them smooth. All right, got all the Pac Dots done, so we will just set these aside. I have the hiccups. The show must go on. I have a party to put together. I ain't got time for this. Alright, the next step is to make all the facial features. So, Pac-Man and Mrs. Pac-Man need an eyeball. The same eyeball. I have just a little bit of black fondant here that we are going to roll out and cut. And then Mrs. Pac-Man has some lips and a little bow on her head. So I have a little bit of red fondant here that we're gonna roll out and cut out. I'm just going to roll out my black and then use my circle cookie cutter and my star cookie cutter to make the eye. Now we're gonna roll out our red. For the lips, I'm gonna use the other circle and then just cut it in half. For the bow, just picture 2 triangles put together with a circle in the middle. All right, guys, now for the final step, we just need to put all their facial features on that we just made. So everybody needs an eyeball, and Miss Pac-Man needs her lips and her pretty little bow. Wow, they look amazing. I love them. Oh, how cute, cute, cute can you get? Wow. I am going to make a special game board just for all of these cakes for the party, just to make that table look awesome. I just have a big black foam board here. I will put a link down below where you can find one. And a pencil. So I'm just gonna pencil mark a little bit around where I want all the lines to be. Now I'm gonna take my blue tape and just cover all of those lines. Now that the outline is all done, let's just do the inside. That's gonna be the fun part. Wow, guys, this looks amazing. Oh my gosh, our cakes are gonna look so awesome on here. It's gonna be so perfect. I love it. All right, got all of our cakes here. We are now ready to put them all on our new cake board. Fancy. This came out so amazing. I am super uber impressed. This is so cool. And it was so simple. Oh, my two favorite things. I think we got lucky. If you make this, send me a picture on Twitter. And if there's anything you want to see, just leave a comment down below. And as always, if you loved it, like it, subscribe to it, and share it. Thanks, guys. Mwah.
Wow. A Pac-Man maze.
Isn't that so cool?
Do you have any pallets in there? Like it.
I like it.
There's.
That is so cute.